I fell asleep last night without uploading Vlogmas Day 2. So I'm about to do that real quick and then start the process of getting ready for the day. I'm up a little bit before my 6:20 alarm, so I've got a few minutes to do that. And so, yeah. Clearly, I'm still waking up. So I got the kids dropped off, and I'm gonna go over to the house. I know Byron is over there this morning, over at the new construction property. Byron he went over there this morning. I don't know how long he's gonna stay because it's for his job. He is it's like a busy time for them, and I don't think he's necessarily gonna like just be hanging out this morning. But I've not been over there since before Thanksgiving break because there wasn't anything happening. We were picking like countertops and kind of finalizing what we were going to do for that. So there wasn't anything happening, nothing for me to go and look at. But I I've got a house to design. I've got a house to design, and then I've got a house to decorate. Like it's already built and everything, but one thing that we would have done differently is something that we'll definitely do um, if and when, more like when, but I would still say if we ever do this process again, definitely building with the design in mind, because there's things about like the layout, and like the actual construction of the house that we would probably do differently given the opportunity to do it differently. um, like certain things that just have to kind of be built into the architecture. um, so yeah, there's that. But Byron had asked me if I wanted to hire someone to help with this part, and I said no, because I want to do it. I want to do it, and I know that there is absolutely value in consulting and mentoring and all of those things. I mean, obviously, I know those things because I have done and do those things, for other authors, like in the past and currently. Um, Not as like a service or anything, but just on a more personal level. But this is a thing that I want to do myself, and like if I get stuck or something like that, then that's a little different. But for now, I'm I'm feeling good about the process. There's still a lot of uncertainty, still a lot of decisions to make, but I mean, I feel good about it, and this was one of the reasons why I was glad to have private agenda off my plate so that I can, like I have enough going on without trying to write a book. Like I have a house to design. I've got to get these boxes out and all of that. And I'll actually be spending a good amount of time with that today, which with getting the boxes out today, because there's not really anything I can do at the house today. I do need to pick paint colors. I just remembered that I dropped off paint swatch books off over there, and I still haven't done anything with them. So I've got to decide that. But Byron, oh, what are you doing, buddy? So I'll be doing stuff and saying like, oh, I like this color, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then Byron will give his input, and he might not like something. So I'll be like, oh, okay, we want to do that. And he'll be like, we stop doing that. Like, I'm not saying we can't do it, or even that you shouldn't do it. And I'm like, but you gave your opinion, and your opinion was that you didn't like it. So why would I pick something that you don't like? Oh, he's not over here, so I'm not going. He's not over here anymore, so I'm not going in because I don't want to have to unlock the door and stuff and lock it back by myself. So I'm not gonna go. But I'll probably go later today to show you guys what's going on over there. But he's like, like, it's your design, like, it's your vision. Like, I want you to do your vision. And I'm like, but I want you to like it. He was like, I'm gonna like it. But I don't know. We did that little stuff on the mantle yesterday. You probably saw. We don't like it. Like it's not gonna stay like that. Like we're gonna switch it up. We think it's a little too like I don't know more elegant, and I want it to be more like festive and playful than quote unquote elegant looking. Um, so I don't know. We'll revisit it, and we definitely needed some ornament hooks. I feel like maybe I should have gotten two. I feel like maybe I should have gotten two of those things because maybe it's not full enough or something. I don't know. But the other part of it, it could just be that it's different from, previous mantles. So there's that. But anyway, I'm pulling up into my driveway and I'm about to go in here and use this vanilla bean paste and make a latte and see what that's like, see what that's talking about. I am having the hardest time getting myself to do anything today, but I'm about to get into it. I really wanted to go to Target, but I was like, no, you have not earned a trip to Target yet. You stay your butt put. And so I've stayed put, but I still haven't earned my trip to Target. I'm going to do it. In the meantime, though, I was going to show you guys, this is the Patreon edition of Private Agenda, and it's got the map of the Heights printed in the front and back covers, and then it's got where there's another part of that map, and then it's got each chapter has the images, and it's a different one for each chapter, just kind of depending on what's happening in the chapter or whose point of view that chapter is from. I'm not going to show them all to you, but yeah, I'm really excited. This is what was in those boxes that I was complaining about being in front of my door yesterday. It was these. So we're going to be getting ready to get those out to patrons real soon. I need to order some bubble mailers because I'm out of my CCJ branded ones. So I'm just going to order some because it's going to take a long time for like branded ones to come in. But if you ordered a Heights box, this is actually a good time for me to say this. If you ordered a Heights box, I have still not received even my proof copy of the Heights box edition of Private Agenda, which is different from this. It's hardcover and it's got like a specialty finish on it. All of that. I have not gotten those yet. I do not think that well, I won't even say I don't think. I haven't even gotten the proof copy yet. So I know that those books are not going to come in time for me to ship those out before Christmas, which is really, really important to me. So what I'm going to do, like after kind of going back and forth about what was best, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send everything else and then you'll get a separate shipment with your copy of Private Agenda in it, because if I wait, it's probably going to be the top of the year before y'all get those boxes, and that was not the vision, that was not the plan. And so I'm going to go ahead and just send those on. And if you got the package that is just the t-shirt and the book, you'll get this copy of it for now, but you will still get the copy that you're supposed to get later. So you'll have two copies. You'll have both special edition versions. This version, this is for Patreon. I will have a few of these that I'll sell, like, because I always order like a little bit of extras. And so I will sell those extras. But outside of that, outside of me selling them this one time that I'm going to sell them, nobody will be able to get their hands on this copy. Like this version of the cover is not on the It's not available like online anywhere or anything like that. What will be available, like what will go up on like Amazon, for example, for people to download, or not for people to download, but for people to order a non-signed copy, will be the copy that's, the copy that is just Duke on the cover. And I'll make like a more official video about that, because I know that not everybody is even going to see that. But like, dude, I actually have video footage from the day that I found out. Like, I recorded vlog footage, and if I think about it, I might put that in here. But it's from the same day that I recorded my pre-release thoughts. Always something. It's this process, like leading up to the release of this book and writing this book. Like, this has been like the most stressful couple of months of my life. In addition to like health stuff going on, just trying to make this thing happen, like not just the book, but like the Heights box and all of that. It's a huge, huge undertaking. And I don't know, like it's just been stressful. But anytime you're accepting money from people for some deliverable, it's like okay, like now we gotta do this. And it's not like I didn't think I could do it, because like we had the Jonesy Box tier of the Patreon for a while, until I had to stop because I was pregnant and all of that, and I just really couldn't keep up with it. But this is different. It's a much different price point, much different, deliverables, like a higher end. And then with it being tied to finishing up the book, that really messed me up. And I just wish that I had buckled down a lot sooner, because now we're at a place where I'm gonna have to put these boxes together, and the copies of Private Agenda are not going to be in the boxes, because they're not going to be here in time for me to put them in the boxes and get them out before Christmas. And I kind of made the executive decision on that. And I don't know if it's the best decision. Like, I don't know if that's what most people would prefer. I actually think there's probably a lot of people who would prefer to wait, but I have to make the decision that also works for me as the business person and a mom and a wife and everything. And right now, I'm a small business. Right now, I'll show you a shot of it here in a second, but I've got boxes piled up in my living room, and in about a week, I'm going to have even more boxes. I've got 500 books coming, 500 hardcover books coming, and that's going to be even more boxes. I can't decorate for Christmas, like this is my home, like this is my family. Like, I need to be able to transition stuff out, and I thought that I was going to be done. I thought that that was going to happen, and because I couldn't like mentally buckle down and get it done, it's not going to be able to happen. And that is so frustrating. Like, that is so frustrating, especially for somebody like me, who I'm a very before I had BJ, I was a very high performing person, and I still have that in me to be that high performing person. But introducing a very, very young child back into everything has completely shifted that and completely thrown that off. And I think that I'm still figuring out the balance of that, and I don't have it figured out at all. Like, but because it took me so long to finish writing Private Agenda, I couldn't even get it. Do not touch the camera. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Now you want to run. Because it took me so long to get it finished, I was not able to, like, it has to be finished, then it has to be edited, then it has to be uploaded to the printer. And because of all the different specialty, it's hardcover, and then especially finish on the cover, and then especially finish on the edges, like it all adds up. And I thought about just making it simpler, like making it a more simple book. But if I did that, then it's not special anymore. And so I felt like it would be better to just have people wait on it than to make it less special. But it really hurt my feelings, because I want to say it was boy, come here. Come here, goofy. I want to say it was. All right, you can go. Sort of preventable, sort of not. Like I've been having a hard time. I've been having a hard time with like really buckling down. My focus is always split. My focus is always all over the place. See, trying to keep this boy from killing himself, tumbling off the bed. But let me, all right, let me, because he's on 10. At what I have run across, I'm about to get a whole case or a whole sleeve of them, and then I'm gonna get a couple of these for the girls. Hey, all right. So I went in Aldi because I needed to go in Aldi, but tomorrow I'm gonna be going in Aldi because I want to go in Aldi, but they don't open until 8:30. So I was gonna try to pop in Target right now. I really don't have time, so I'm not gonna push it. I hope that they still have the red Target sweatshirt when I go tomorrow morning, if my store ever had them, but, which I don't know. I haven't seen them, but I'm going to go see if they have it. But that's how I can burn my 30 minutes tomorrow morning. That's how I can burn my 30 minutes tomorrow morning before they open, because like I've got the girls all dropped off by 8, but that leaves me, you know, with 30 minutes. Like, okay, what am I going to do with this 30 minutes until Aldi opens? And then I can come back and I catch my Aldi finds. But those cranberry poppies and the Alanis, the Winter Wonderland Alanis that my kids think taste like, they said that they tasted like candles, but that they liked it. So look, far be it from me to tell them, you know, that don't make no sense. Because hey, if you like it, I love it. But those cranberry poppies, baby, I told y'all about those. They may have been on a TikTok or something, but those cranberry poppies are it. And so I got a whole 12 for that price point, because, and I actually, you know what, not even just for the price point, they're out of stock at Target. Because I was just in Target. What day was that? Sunday. We were just in Target Sunday, and they did not have there was not a cranberry poppy to be found in that store. So I was glad I got them. I know that they probably won't be here tomorrow, and I wouldn't buy another 12 tomorrow anyway. But
I'm very excited that I got the ones that I did get. And now let me go get my kids from school. Chicken dinner. We're just gonna have some little steak sandwiches and fries, but I think I'm going to end early today so that what happened last night does not happen to me again, where I'm up tired trying to vlog and it's just not happening. I really don't think I'm gonna get into much else tonight anyway that would be of any interest. I would probably spend some time. I need to write out all the stuff that's going to go in these boxes and what last thing needs to happen. Like, you know, the mug needs to get put in the box, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Writing that stuff out so that my elite employees can get started on that stuff, so that when all these last items come in, we're just ready to pack. What else? Oh, probably after BJ falls asleep, I'm finally probably going to crack the VR set open, and I think I will probably vlog a little bit of it, and it'll just be on tomorrow's vlog. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all. We're gonna wrap up these steak sandwiches, and we're gonna eat and call it a day. Bye.